Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Rasheen Ali on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. Taken down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. That is good for a Baltimore 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big games of next week.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him a 3rd down and 6 to go.
It's 3rd down.
Jackson to throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles have an early opportunity. That's an interception on the game's 1st series. How quickly things can change, Sean. From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our 1st points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Here's another carry for Barkley. The play picks up about 6 yards as he stopped. And that is good for an Eagles 1st down. Set him on back-to-back plays, Brock, and he's got them moving now on this opening series.
Yeah, he's not needed any time at all to find his groove and settle in. This should set the table for the rest of the day.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Justin Matabike making that stop.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
It's Hurts throwing on second. Chased out to his right. And this throw's going to be incomplete. Third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throwing here, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense in a hurry up here.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
Hurts now on fourth. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
This is Henry to start the drive. They'll cobble together a yard there. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell. A great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker,
yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They go play fake with Jackson. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Now Jackson on third down. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. Stop is made after a gain of about 7. That's going to be enough for the first.
A gain of 7.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 36-yard line.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Now it's Lamar. Now he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway and break that up. Third down now after that incompletion.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now here's Lamar. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Jackson's going to go on fourth. Flushed out of the pocket. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Lemon's got it, left side. And out of bounds he goes after picking up close to 8 yards there. So second and short coming up.
The goal of running that drag route is to get him chunky for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Great start on that first down. Only need 2 here on second. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Hurts looking to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he does just enough. Their next snap is going to be a 1st and goal. He's out beyond that marker right near the 8.
As quarterback, when you have an op route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Running for the pylon and in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts from 8 yards out.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Sent right down the middle and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Ali to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And they've got a 1st down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play.
As much as you like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
They've got a man in motion. Play action. Here's Jackson. Rolling out to his left. Now here he goes again. He'll see himself out to a gain of 28. That's going to set up a Ravens 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Motion man sent left. Here's Jackson to throw. Contact is there, and that's going to break up the catch. Incomplete pass.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Lamar back to throw. Gets this to Bateman. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
And a Raven 1st down.
A draw now. This is Henry. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get it behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
So Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. All right, here we go. Second down. Now it's Jackson. Buying some time right. Oh, he's headed for the ground. They get him at the 35. There's another one for Smith. And that is now 2 for him, and we're not even at halftime.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Third and long for him here. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to be brought down. Normally, now we pick up the first, not this time. Still have a lengthy fourth down ahead. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Fourth down. Here's Jackson. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Now Hurts. Gets everything he has under this one. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Completed to Flowers. Near the sideline, he's going to be forced out after a gain of about 20. And that's going to bring up a Ravens first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Play fake, Jackson. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Throwing on second, Lamar. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Eagles are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception.
Jackson's pass.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Fits it through the middle. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Hurts setting up to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Ravens get the football just short of their 20 after the interception and return.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Here's Lamar. This is a heater going deep. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Here's Hurts. Forced that to his right. He's keeping it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Hurts to throw. And that's complete to Lemon. And he's taken down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Hurts. Cut near the goal line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Second half begins with a bang. 33 yards. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, a run with Barkley. And he is down to the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play, put so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator too.
From the red zone on first. zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, a 15-yard score. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. Now lead by 14 points. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Ali to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Rasheen Ali on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Chased out to his right. And they pick him off again. He's got room to roam. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That right there, that takes just the right circumstances to happen. But, man, a big boy pick six, Brock, one of the most universally celebrated plays in this sport.
Look at the smile on your face.
I love it. Big boy touchdown. Come on now.
Well, I think you and a lot of fans are in it for the celebrations. Those big guys do so much work, and now they get their chance to play hero. It is a blast.
Elliott's with the extra points. And lead now 21. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Ali to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Rasheen Ali on the return. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Now Jackson. This one's to Andrews out right. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him one on that short completion.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
Second down, here's Lamar. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him one on that short completion.
The good there, Kate, back-to-back catches. The bad? Well, couldn't do much after that catch because of all the coverage around you. Maybe now, the third time, be the charm.
Man in motion here. Throw here, third down. Pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's dropped to the 14. Jonathan Grenard. And that's going to bring this offense to a 4th and 23.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Picked up at the 38. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Hits him on the end route. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. Has a lane inside the 35. And he gets home. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley scoring from 46 out.
Touchdown, Eagles.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they just keep adding to their lead.
Ravens nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Ali to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Just one tick left now in the third quarter. Play action now with Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Stops there, but that gets them the first. A big gain before the defense got to him. Looks like about 22 yards. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Ravens football, and they're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. Now here's Lamar. And he's going to be taken down back at the 39. There's another one for Smith. And that gives him a 5-sack game.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Not bad on the return. Out past the... Some breathing room for the offense as they begin drive one. First carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 12 yards to start the ball game. That is a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On first down, right back to Williams. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, it's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On third down, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
First down.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
In some rhythm, with drives rolling, here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete. Intended for George Pickens.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. To the air again. Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down. They'll throw again. Dak. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols. And the Steelers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Rodgers going to put it up to get started. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal.
For a Steelers first down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 1-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They're trying to pit him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Has a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
going to throw it here on first down. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Cowboys 7. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Yeah! Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll run with Dowdle.
You know, we spend a lot of time praising the running backs, and deservingly so. But oftentimes, it's a combination of the scheme and the big guys up front who make it work, and that's exactly what we saw here on the big pickup.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-7 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and less than a yard. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike. And it's as simple as, if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now
Rico Dowdle inside the 25. And he will score. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Devontae Turpin on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First down, Dallas.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
I feel like your quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where good coverage gets beat by an even better throw. I mean, this window, it is so small along the boundary. He threads the needle. Great job keeping his feet in, and he makes the catch on the sideline to move the chains. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Prescott again. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Rodgers on 1st down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. Targeted for DK Metcalf. It'll be 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up. And
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is T.J. Watt. Gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and long.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Out to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey
on for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. His kick is good. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. We'll come back to the Steel City after this.
Brandon Aubrey,
the kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. They'll have it 1st and 10. In motion comes Pittman. The master of play action, Rodgers. That is brought in at the 10. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Steelers move out to a 24-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
2nd down, Prescott. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. Again, Prescott to the air. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This would tie the NFL record, a 66-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Play fake to Dowdle. And now Rodgers. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Remember, he has a touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Steelers.
Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again. 1st and 10.
23-yard line.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Rodgers now. That one out wide. Dowdle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's caught inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Auburn's good with the extra point. Cowboys back within 7. It's 24-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A first down throw from Rodgers. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and
Bit of a risky throw there, Mike. You don't love to see a quarterback force the ball, especially into a crowded area. In the end, I think he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now, Dowdle trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. He's got the first down and more than that. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play that time on 4th and 1. 31 yards.
You just don't see speed at the tight end position like this guy, Mike. I mean, to catch an underneath ball and have the ability to turn into a runner, that's something we traditionally see from wide receivers and running backs, but this guy's as fast as anybody in the league.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys' 16-yard line.
The shotgun, it's A-Rod. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the third quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
A 33-yard attempt.
Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. That's Brandon Echols there for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
See what they have for 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. He's into the clear again. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 71 yards. Williams trying to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Dallas.
A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance. They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
That's good.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down, Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Quick shot. Bernard on the slant.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Steelers 31, Cowboys 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. Trying to find somewhere to go, but the defense with other ideas. They stop him. That'll be no game.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's quick RPO to Ferguson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
To the air again. Prescott. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Here's 2nd down. Prescott again. That's down the field for Lamb. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Dak facing 3rd and long. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Ties the game, 31-31.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. That ball intercepted.
Rodgers' pass intercepted by the Cowboys. Sets up 1st down and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard's going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. To throw is Dak. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. As they get it, it's just under a minute to go in this football game. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here's first down. Rodgers. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage.
38. Cowboys 34.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Prescott now. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. The thoughts of a comeback shattered there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll stick with him again. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
A gain of 4.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this lead will stay right where it is. Dak can throw it here on first down. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.